Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. I can't remember the last time I slept in that long. It is 7:28 and yeah, I didn't get up until 7 o'clock. I got Gary fed, he's just eating now. But yeah, I can't stay up that late again. That was really late. Let's get our Advance open, and I need to meditate for a bit today and just calm myself and yeah, have a slow day. Thank you so much. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jann, and yeah, we do Vlogmas. Okay, Advent opening time. Let's start off with the BREW Alice in Wonderland. We will figure this one out. 24 days of tea with Adagio. Day 3. Cranberry cream. Thesaurus tea. Day 3. Pots. Mind my inky fingers. Day 3 with Sense and Sensibility. What do we got? Manga tea. Manatee? Manatee. That's cute. David's tea. 24 trips. That looks fun. Turmeric chai. There's our offerings for today with an extra one from yesterday from BREW, which I believe is the chamomile. Somebody's like, oh, we forgot this one, the Tea Thoughts one. But no, Gear Bear, we wait for that one. Yeah, it only comes every other day. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, my sweet baby. Yeah. Bonk. I'm yours. Yes. So sweet. Okay, so meditated this morning, kind of broke down and kind of cried a bit. I think just sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but does the things just feel overwhelming sometimes during the holidays. And Jeanette and I were talking about it, and thought is maybe I'm feeling like extra pressure because I didn't really get to enjoy the holidays last year. I was injured, so I didn't get to do Vlogmas, which brings me so much joy, and I really like hanging out with you. And then I didn't get to do any Christmas shopping. I didn't get to put up any decorations. I didn't get to do anything or go anywhere. I just basically sat on the sofa and watched Jeanette put up the tree and stuff and do the things that I love doing that she doesn't as much. So yeah, I wasn't in the best space, so I think that was it. And I'm just feeling, I don't know, like a little bit of anxiety and stuff about what you think, and and at the end of the day, I needed to remind myself that you're here because of the community and the kindness, and I so appreciate that. And that's what brings joy to my heart. So yeah. And I know that you guys would understand, and yeah, thank you. So I ended up coming downstairs after that conversation and the Blue Jays, my friendly Blue Jays, were asking for a treat. So that, you know, just like lit me right up. And, you know, so I gave them some treats. It was so great. And Jeanette wanted McDonald's. And we just say yes to McDonald's. So my tea this morning is actually going to be Earl Grey from Higgins and Burke, the McCafe, the McDonald's. It's just black. I love it. I don't love it at every McDonald's, but the ones here in the town of Truro, and I think it's due to the fact that we have actually award-winning water. And I know that sounds weird, and people are usually just like, Jann, you're just like, what are you talking about? But it actually is award-winning water. So it tastes good. So I think that, of course, would help the tea. Yeah. And I also saw a child being like drugged in like their little, like, what is that called? Like a little wagony thing. But the kid's parents had like 2 big dogs. So the kid had a giant stick in his mouth. And he was just like pretending he was a dog. It was the cutest thing ever. And it lit me up. So yeah. Thank you so much for your kindness, and your support, and thank you for understanding that Vlogmas is like, woo, ups and downs. That's part of it. So yeah. Off we go. We're gonna have something to eat, and then we're probably going to decorate and stuff. Maybe get out our Christmas cards, do all those joyful things. So.
So, they're going to go from this to this.
Great job. Oh dear.
Yes.
Okay, so it's been a day. We got a lot done. We decorated outside. Jeanette ironed. You don't usually iron. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I really appreciated that.
Well, I mean, they were pretty mangled.
They were,
so,
yeah. So it was good to get that done. But
yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody about your coffee? Because we didn't really talk much today.
No, so day 2 was Maritime Blend from Anchored Coffee in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and I figured out the trick to the hand grinder. I had it set, the burr set the opposite way, so I changed it. It was the grind I expected it to be, and the grind that works with the paper filter. So I really wish I had gotten that right yesterday, because even with the grind wrong yesterday, I think I liked it better than this one.
Okay.
I didn't not like this one. So the tasting notes are seaweed, donair, lobster, and blueberries. Just kidding. Rich and classic nutty chocolate. So
I find that so funny.
the donair, lobster, blueberries, and seaweed, very stereotypical.
Nova Scotian.
Yeah.
So Maritime Blend makes sense.
I would never eat a donair though, and I don't like lobster that much.
I love donair, but it's really difficult on your stomach. On my stomach anyways.
Yeah, I have enough stomach problems. I don't need to add to it with whatever that donair sauce is.
Oh, donair sauce is amazing. So donair sauce is like this rich, creamy sauce, and it's like canned milk, vinegar, and sugar and garlic. Oh my God, that sounds so bizarre when you say it out loud.
And you put this on meat. shaved meat with some tomatoes and roll it up in a
pita. I don't like tomatoes. Usually there's tomatoes and onions on the donair.
Okay.
But I don't like the veggies.
But the sauce is very garlicky.
Well, it depends on who makes it. We used to make it at home growing up, and yeah, I like it. We also would, like, that's a normal thing in Nova Scotia to use donair sauce for your garlic fingers.
Yeah.
And
but garlic fingers are also a maritime thing, apparently.
Well, I think they're more common. I mean,
maybe
you guys,
now.
You are going to have to tell us in the comments down below. Like, is that normal? Have you heard of these foods?
Garlic fingers?
Garlic fingers.
It's like pizza dough, but it just has like garlic spread and then cheese on top. Occasionally bacon bits, and then it's cut into
finger strips.
Yeah, and then you would dip them
in the donair sauce.
You would, yeah.
Which is so good.
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, so. Well, what are you drinking right now?
I am drinking good old King Cole.
Your comfort tea.
It's a Mariel soul. And it is my comfort tea.
Yeah.
I really should have a little bit of milk in that too, I think. When my stomach's a little wonky, it's just a nice comforting tea. There's a little bit of sugar.
Yeah. 2 cubes today means that she...
Yeah, it's a double cube day.
Double cube day. Yeah. Needs a little bit more.
I'm not...
I am trying the Thesaurus Teas Day 3. And if anybody else received or picked up this calendar and are like, why are there printouts on the back? I did that because...
Oh!
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, they didn't attach those very well.
No, that's me. So it was one double-sided sheet, but I didn't want to like spoil it and see other days. And
so you cut them all up.
I actually scanned it and then like...
Because of course you did.
Because you couldn't cut it up because it was double-sided. And then I did a whole thing, and now it's easier for me to be able to read it as well. And then I have what it says about that. I think that's clever of me.
It's very clever.
Thank you.
Fennel seeds.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is. So, I mean...
It's called podlets.
Mm-hmm. And I like what they say about it. Do you want to read?
The flavor profile?
Yeah.
This tea celebrates those who laugh in the face of danger and who never lose their cheerful spirit. Bright apple and pomegranate are given an almost candy-like finish with the addition of fennel seeds. The ingredients are black tea, apple and pomegranate pieces, fennel seeds, calendula, and sunflower petals. Natural, organic, compliant flavors. Compliant.
I find that this tastes like it has that, well, it has fennel in it. So it's not like overpowering or anything. It's nothing that I'd be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to drink that. But like, I always describe things like, if I was...
Oh, that's definitely in there.
Yeah, the fennel.
And not in a bad way. I really like this.
Yeah. If I was at somebody's house, I would definitely drink it. I would have a second cup with no issues. I wouldn't buy it. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, I have to have that in my cupboard. But it's nice as a change.
It's smooth.
Right?
Like, it doesn't have that bitter tea taste that some things have.
Oh, it is nice. The fennel seeds are just like, they're fun and unexpected.
And they work.
And they work. It's not day 4, day 3.
Isn't it? It just felt like...
I know, it's felt like a long time. So I think I jinxed myself yesterday when I said, oh, I'm gonna work on my Mac and get things so that I don't have any technical difficulties. And then I was up until, oh my gosh. So I usually go to bed at 8:30. I'm like,
starting the process.
Time to start like getting Gary ready for bed and like, you know, getting to bed. And usually by like 9 o'clock, like my phone's off, I'm in bed reading. And yesterday, I don't think it was it was like 11 o'clock before I got Vlogmas day 2 up. So a couple things still to. So today we're saying goodnight a little bit earlier because I need to make sure that that doesn't happen again, because that can't happen again.
Yeah.
I can't mess up my sleep routine. What do we got going on
Especially
here?
with 20 centimeters of snow coming tonight and tomorrow. This is a hazelnut truffle.
That I will love. That can be super sweet.
Yeah?
You go ahead.
It's okay. We'll discuss who, well, we can split it.
We could split it.
Yeah.
Oh, day 3 is a box, which means it's washi tape.
Nice.
Did you say that? Washi tape?
You're asking me?
If you watched Vlogmas day 2, then you would have heard the announcement about the BREW Kindness giveaway, which I decided to do a $100 gift card to Tea Thoughts. And the information is in the description below on how to enter, but basically you comment on the video. But yeah, so Tea Thoughts has been a consistent with Vlogmas since the first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is actually her 5th year of doing advance. This is super cute.
It's super cute.
This is like the little tea with the rock sugar stick.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I'll have to do a close up. So I need to use washi tape more. That's super fun. I love these boxes too.
Yeah.
It's the little things. It's the little things. Yeah. Talking about little things. That's not a good segue.
No.
When were you little? Somebody had asked how old Jeanette was. Because,
well, they didn't exactly.
Well,
that's not what they said.
Somebody
That's not what you told me they said.
And my apologies, I can't quite remember right offhand, but I remember skimming through the comments today, and I saw a comment saying about the coffee beans, chocolate covered coffee beans, and asking if Jeanette was born in the 80s.
I was not. I was not born in the 80s. I was born before that. In the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. And your shirt yesterday was the Golden Girls, but in an Andy Warhol fashion.
Yeah.
So you were correct.
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
TeePublic, I think.
Okay.
And I got the purple version, but it comes in like a dozen different colors you can choose from. And there's like a unisex fit, and then more of like a curvy traditional like women's fit.
Okay. Nice.
So
Very good.
it's soft.
Oh.
Yeah. And I like the purple.
Yeah,
So.
you're very purpley. We also had a question about how we met. Do you feel comfortable?
Do I feel comfortable telling people that you kept breaking your computer so I would come fix it at work? I feel very comfortable about that. That's how we met.
You're so funny. That's not. Okay, so we no longer work in the same workplace, but we did.
It's been a few years now.
Yeah, it's been a few years. We did at the time. I had been there for probably 15 years.
Oh yeah.
And then you started as a new team member in a different department.
Yep.
And I was very smitten. And we became friends.
She joined Run Club because I was in Run Club. Do you like running?
No, I don't. I don't like running. I have lung issues.
I don't run anymore either, but yeah.
I had a pulmonary embolism.
Yeah, no.
I literally have like lung issues.
Yeah.
And I was like, but the bad thing was, oh my gosh, was that when I joined Run Club, I thought, okay, I'm dedicated to this. I'm going to join Run Club and I'm actually going to be able to like talk to you and like communicate as we're running. None of that happened. None of that happened for two reasons. One,
if I was trying to run, I would not be able to talk to anybody, let alone somebody that I was completely smitten with. 2, we were put in different groups. I was put in...
They have like super beginner, like intermediate, marathon. So we were close.
No,
but not...
I was like below beginner.
And then I think I got, because I did a race in November of that year, and I ended up with bronchitis or something, and I wasn't even running. Like,
and
I'm
still running.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I signed up for this.
You sure did.
Yeah. So, I mean, I do enjoy a challenge. And yeah, I finished Run Club. Start, finish, done.
And I haven't stopped having to fix her computer issues.
They were legitimate issues, though.
Okay.
They really were.
If you say so.
They were. It was like typical, IT person that comes along and then all of a sudden everything magically works and you're just like left standing there looking like a fool. That's what happened. But yeah. Because we worked in completely different departments, different buildings. So like 20-minute drive away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I had to make up some good things to get her to come join us.
You sure did.
Oh dear. You're adorable.
So that's how we met.
That's how we met. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. If we don't feel like answering them, we won't.
Oh my.
Oh dearie me. So we still have to get our Christmas tree up and get a little bit more decorated inside, but I'm really happy with what we did outside.
I'm exhausted and I still it's so cold outside.
Yeah.
It's like that damp just gets in your bones.
Yeah.
Like I think my face is still red.
Mine feels burnt from being out there. So yeah. But that's done. So
yeah.
So not drinking too much tea today. Actually, a lot of them were not looking like my cup of tea, which that's going to happen. And that's the wonderful thing about an Advent. You don't have a massive amount of tea. I really like that. So somebody also asked about this. I think I was starting to talk about that.
Where they're from?
Thesaurus tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quebec. Is it?
There was a
I know. I'm so I'm like, they're from a province.
Yeah. You know that one from Ontario? What's their name? Jann.
Stop it. I think
friends with my cousin
from Montreal. I'll have to tell you more about them tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh dear. They do ship to Canada and the US. And I think I read online that outside of that, you'd have to contact them to see about shipping. So, yeah. What's wrong?
Oh, Gary was being cute.
He's always cute.
He's being cute off camera.
Yeah.
So he's having a day too.
Yes, he is.
He's feeling a little blah. Hey, you okay?
Baby. Care Bear. Hi, baby.
What are you seeing? Ghost of Christmas Past? He's seeing something through the wall. I don't want to know.
No.
Nope.
Exactly.
Okay. On that note.
Yeah. So, more teas tomorrow. More things.
Snow.
Snow tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Down probably, because that's how it's... I don't know. Some of it goes sideways.
Yeah, so true. So true.
Yes. Okay. So,
all right.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. We will chat with you in the comments until tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers. No.